right, I'm going to do a quick demo of how to set up a donation website on GiveSignup. Donation websites are our product that allows you to have all of your donations and even your peer-to-peer fundraising and donation forms all in one place on one website. So they're really useful. They're very helpful if you need somewhere where you can host information about your nonprofit and keep your donations open year-round. I'm going to go to GiveSignup.org, click on Get Started Free, and then create a donation website right here. This will put me right into the donation website wizard. If I wasn't logged in already, it would prompt me to log in or create an account if I don't have one yet, but I do, so it's just going to put me right into the donation website wizard. I'm going to enter my donation website name. Most of the time, this is going to be the name of your nonprofit, unless this donation website is for something really specific. But like I said, since you might be using this as an information hub, you probably want to just call it whatever your nonprofit is called. I'm going to select garden as the nonprofit category. This is a fake nonprofit, but that's what this is. And then I'm going to enter a donation website description. This one I'm going to keep really short, which I don't recommend doing it as vague as I'm going to do it. You don't have to write an essay, but I would recommend putting in at least some information about your nonprofit, maybe your history. Pretty much think whatever you would put on the About Us page of your current nonprofit website, if you have one, or on your Facebook. That's what you're going to want to put as your donation website description, at least for now. So I'm just going to put this, and then I can always come back to this later if I decide I want to fill this all out. But for the sake of time, let's leave it at that. Here's my logo that I'm going to upload. You can see how easy that was. I had it pulled right up. I do recommend a or a square logo, just because of the way it crops and the way it displays on the website. So if you don't have one that's shaped like that yet, I recommend at least creating a file that's square. I'm going to enter my email for the contact information, but this might be like, info@mynonprofit.org, might be the contact email you want to use for this, whatever you want people to email if they have questions about your nonprofit or about your website. I can include a link to my website here or to my Facebook page if I had one for this nonprofit. Like I said, it's fake, so I don't, but I could do this. I could enter givesignup.org, and that link will show on my website. Check out our website. I'm going to make this a public donation website. I wanted it to be private or just in draft. If I was still working on it, I could do that, but I'm going to be ready to accept donations right after this. I'm going to create my URL. I've already created this website a few times, so that's why I'm putting a number in here. It'll kind of default to whatever you've named your donation website, and that's probably what you're going to want anyway for the end of your URL. Where it's going to go. I'm going to agree to the contract, create donation website. This puts me on the donation step. So you can see we're already halfway through the wizard. I'm going to enter a quick donations message here. So this is what's going to show on the actual donation page of your website. So maybe a slightly different message from what you put in for the donation website kind of overview message. So let's see, I'm just going to put in, here are our programs. And then I could put in a list of programs, something about the mission, something about where their donation is going to go. In here, I'm just going to leave it like that for now, I think. I would like to accept recurring donations. That's great if someone can donate monthly or annually. So I'm going to check that on. That's really exciting. And then here I have default donation levels. So these are going to be clickable buttons that people can use when they're donating. They see, oh, here's a recommended donation amount of $50. I'm going to make that donation. So I'm going to put plant a tree as the name for that donation level. And I'll put plant a seed for the smaller donation level. So you can name all of your donation levels. You can add additional ones. You can change these defaults if you want to. These make really nice buttons that people can use to kind of see what the suggested donation amounts are. I'm going to save and continue that. And then now I'm on the payment step. So you can see how quickly I'm moving through this wizard. It's really simple and easy to set up your donation website. If I didn't have a payment account yet, if I was totally new to GiveSignup, didn't have anything set up before, I would get defaulted to this view. I would create. If I wasn't the person who should be setting it up, maybe I don't have financial information about my nonprofit, that should be the finance person or the CFO or the treasurer. I would go over here to other options, click on set up instructions by email, send them an email here that will give them just enough access to create a payment account, link it for me, and then I'll be able to start accepting donations. So that's really exciting. If I did have that information, I could create my payment account here. It's a form page, and then we'll just put it through an approval process. But I actually do have one here that I'm probably going to use. I'm going to use my existing payment account that I've used for some other websites or events that I've done in the past. You'll see there's another one here that shows up that I can request to link to this donation website. So this is because I'm a director on a ticket event or a race that this payment account has been used for. So I can actually, if I select this and click save down here, I can actually send an invitation to Allison to link that payment account to my donation website. I won't get access to that payment account. I'll only have it linked to this website, but that's really nice for nonprofits that have maybe used us in the past for something and they know they have a payment account, but they aren't, the person setting this up isn't the person who created that payment account. So you're actually able to see it and send a request to link. For this though, I'm actually just going to use my own payment account. And then I'm going to select how I want processing fees to be handled. So I'm going to select processing fee comes out of the charge. That by default, I'm absorbing any processing fees. So that 4% is just going to come out of whatever donations I get. The nice thing though about our platform is that by default, you're going to be giving donors the option to cover that processing fee. So if someone's donating $100 to my community green space, they're actually going to see a pre-selected checkbox that says, would you like to cover the $4 processing fee? And this is the prompt text that they're going to see. So if I want to change that, I could do that right here and right now. And people would actually have to unselect that checkbox to not cover the $4 fee. So that saves your nonprofit even more money. Our platform's already free. And if you're not even having to absorb processing fees, that's a really good deal. So that's what I'm going to go with for this. I'm going to save and continue. And I'm actually all done with the wizard. I can view my website, or I can go into my donation website dashboard. So I'll show you both real quick. So this is what my website looks like by default. You can see I selected garden, so it pulled this nice picture of trees. I can update my banner. I can update the whole website if I want to at a later date. But this is actually a live website that someone could donate to, since I have a payment account attached and everything, which is really exciting. You get through the wizard, you're able to accept donations right away if you set everything up. So if I wanted to change anything, I would go into the dashboard and you'll see I have all of these options. I have a way to customize how my website looks. I can change the color scheme. I can change the logo, banner, and everything else. All of my settings that I've created in the wizard and some more are here, as well as reports and different features that I can turn on for my donation website. So the donation website wizard is really quick and easy. It's so easy to go live in a matter of minutes, especially if you have an existing payment account. And our donation websites are super flexible and really beautiful and easy to use to raise more money for your mission.